Hi Jacob. Yeah, so part B, the graph that's sketched, this one here, do you remember it's the two bits we can work out their equation separately. So this is the original positive part. So this is 2x plus 8, two lots of x plus 4 minus 5. So this arm here is y equals 2x plus 3. And then the bounced arm is two lots of minus x minus 4 minus 5. So that gives you minus 2x minus 8 minus 5, which is minus 2x plus 13. Minus 13, sorry. And then we're told about this 3x plus 40 line. So I've actually sketched the two lines or the two functions on a graph, and because this has got a gradient of 3, there's not going to be a crossing point sort of up here, is there? So the only place that the two lines cross, so the only solution to the two equations is here. So that's when 3x plus 40, which is the second line, the new line, the red line on my graph, that's when it equals the bounced part of the graph, minus 2x minus 13. And solving that will give you your solution. So that's part B. And then part C, it's a really subtle question, part C. So it talks about another line, doesn't it? Y equals AX. So that is a line that crosses the y-axis at 0, it goes through the origin. And, you know, A is the gradient. Now I know this line's got a gradient of 2. So this line here, if I draw a line that's parallel, that's y equals 2x. And clearly when A is 2, y equals 2x, these two lines aren't going to cross. And the question says what values of A are needed so that the two lines do cross at least once. Well, hopefully you can see that if it's any steeper than that, the two lines will cross. So as soon as I make that red line steeper, a little bit steeper, it's going to cross the blue line up here. So any value of A greater than 2, there'll be an intersection. But what about if I make the red line less steep? Well, as I make it less steep, it will eventually hit here, won't it? And as I go less steeper than that still, it will cross twice. So this line here is the first time a less steep line crosses. And we know the coordinates at this point here, minus 4, minus 5. So what we have to ask is, when does y equals ax, all we need to do is we just need to make y equal to minus 5, x equal to minus 4, because the point here was minus 4, minus 5. So we get minus 5 equals a times minus 4. So a is equal to 5 over 4, 1 1/4. So that means that any gradient less than that, and also equal to that, will work. So those are our two answers. Now if you look on the mark scheme, there's a funny font thing happen. So that symbol has turned into a double comma. But yeah, it's that, and they're using set notation, so they've done that union that. So anything steeper than that, so any value greater than 2, the lines will cross up here, and anything less than 1 1/4, the lines will cross down there. And I worked out the point at which that line would cross down there by taking y equals ax and making y minus 5, x minus 4. It's a tricky question. It is a tricky question. Hope you're having a good week.